Okay, welcome to another edition of the Southern Footy League web show. That's right, it's the grand final edition of the web show, and we've got so much to bring you, so little time, so I've brought in an assistant, Dave Canizzo, the footy operations manager of the league, to help me. Welcome, Dave.
Thanks, Rowan. I'm here to help today because I think it's going to be a massive show.
It is going to be a huge show, so we're going to get straight into it. Thanks always to Leader Community Newspapers, our major sponsor, for bringing us the web show. Got a huge weekend of grand finals, Dave, and kick things off.
We'll start with Division 3 and the thirds competition. We're at Heatherton Reserve. We've got in the morning 9:30 Mount Waverley v Cheltenham, and then in the reserves following on from that at midday we've got Mount Waverley v Sky. Sky Reserves have made it there as well, and then in the seniors at 2:30 PM Sky v Mount Waverley. So it's a big day. Sky at Mount Waverley.
And down at Clayton at the same time, the reserves, South Yarra taking on Heatherton. And in the seniors, same two sides doing battle. It's Heatherton versus South Yarra. So huge day for both of those clubs down at Clayton.
Fantastic. Yeah, and Springvale on the Sunday. I'll be ground manager there. That'll be a busy day. Colts 9:30 in the morning, St Kilda City v St Paul's, followed by Chelsea Heights v St Paul's at midday. And in the seniors, St Kilda City v Chelsea Heights at 2:30 PM. And just interesting to note there, you've got two St Paul's, two Chelsea Heights and two St Kilda City. So big day for those three clubs.
Amazing how it's worked out.
It'd be nice if they all get one each.
We also had the grand final sprint, the final taking place at half-time at Springvale during the Division 1 grand final. We've got our finalists who we can name: Daniel Campazano from Cheltenham, Corey Brady from South Yarra, Chris Wilson from St Kilda City, Drew Westblade from East Brighton, Matt Howard from Hyatt, Jordan Perryman from Sky, Nick Coots from South Yarra, Tim Beach from Springvale, and Peter Fan from Southern Dragons Footy Club. So that's our final field for the sprint. $1,000 winner take all. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, it'll be good to view. Now, we'll be introducing all our senior coaches from all the senior grand finals for this weekend, so that'll be good. That'll be coming up in parts 2, 3 and 4, so stay tuned for that. And
as usual, we'll put them under the pump, ask them about this week's big games, how they're preparing, and as usual, we'll give them a few parting shots.
Actually, Rowan, not today. We won't be doing parting shots with our senior coaches today. We'll just let them worry about footy because it's a big week for them. You'll be receiving the parting shots today because you've been giving out the hard questions all year. So we'll start right now and we'll give you the tough questions.
That's karma for you, isn't it?
Are you ready?
I think so.
All right. Two things I observed this week, grand final week. One, the haircut, and also the tie. We've all been watching the web show all year. There's never been a tie. What's going on?
Well, everyone likes getting dolled up for the grand final. Everyone likes looking good. Even if you don't win, everyone still likes looking good.
Absolutely.
So I thought I'd better do the right thing and look the part.
Very good, mate. Very, very respectable. Very good there. Now, people who know you know that you like your cricket as well as your footy. I haven't yet decided. We need the answer from you. What's your passion, footy or cricket?
Look, I'm passionate about both. Cricket, I like the intricacies and a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Footy, I just like the tribal warfare nature of it. And,
right.
Look, I sort of sit on the fence. It's a seasonal thing.
Typical answer, just like our senior coaches all year. Now, for people that most people, viewers are probably aware of this, that you've been doing the broadcast commentating all year, mostly on Saturdays, Sundays in the finals. Has there been a particular broadcast that's stood out in your mind that's been, absolutely the best compared to the others?
Look, there've been some great games during the season that we've called, but everybody steps up in finals. The commentators alike, and the Mordialloc Cheltenham elimination final was just a cracker. It was a good game, great game to call. Went down to the wire. That's the one for me.
Yeah, no, that was a good game. I was there. Best and fairest for Division 1, 2 and 3 for 2009.
Division 1, I like Jay Bruno.
He
looks good getting around the field. Division 2, I think Ben Skinner's probably had a very good year. He's going to have some competition, but I think he's the standout.
There's got probably a few people who might take his votes as well, because
perhaps
good performing club.
Perhaps. In Division 3, I like Shane Rowley. He's 100 goals 2 years in a row, and he's got to get votes from kicking bags of goals. And in the Colts, I think that young fellow that led the goal kicking from St Kilda City, Declan Harrington.
Yeah.
I think he's a standout too with all those goals on the board.
Yeah, very good. All right, happy with those. Now, most important, we've got our grand finals this week. Who's going to be the premiers for each of the 3 senior grades?
Look, I've got to be bipartisan. On paper, I think St Kilda City should win.
Sure.
Heatherton are probably a little more senior in suppose the Division 2 grand final goes, so I'll probably lean in that direction, and probably Sky with the week off. In the Colts, you just can't go past St Kilda City with their unbeaten season.
They've got a massive list as well, so
yeah,
things happen. They've got plenty of guys on the bench there. No, very good. Well, they're my parting shots. You've done well there, and look, you've handled them as well as their senior coaches did, so well done.
Now it's time for the top 5, and we're going to focus on 2009 achievements. And at number 5 was the Friday night footy. We saw a lot of that return to Springvale. Narry North Foxes played a lot of Colts games out there on a Friday night too, so we love seeing Friday night footy where we can get out and see more of it.
Absolutely, everyone loves playing at night. Now, number 4, return to the Interleague this year. We took home the premiership in the senior grade. We just lost the Colts by under a goal, and we got pretty well done in the netball, but it's a new and upcoming, obviously, sport within the Southern Football League, so we're working on that. But fantastic to have it back. It was great. We were all there. It was a chilly day down at Macedon, but can't wait to have it again in 2010. They'll come over here this time, the Riddle District, and hopefully we'll take all 3 this time. So,
fantastic.
Great.
At number 3 is the growth of the league in 2009. We saw 2 new teams come in, the Southern Dragons and Narry North Foxes, both having very good first years in the league. We also saw a third 18 competition added, and player numbers have grown by 30%, and we want to see more of it. More Colts teams next year.
Absolutely. Number 2, would be silly of us not to mention that the Mount Waverley Football Club weren't here a number of years ago, and they're back, and they're 3 sides they've put on the park every single week this year without forfeiting, and you can see why they've now got all 3 sides into the grand finals this week.
They've had a few disruptions down there at Mount Waverley too, but we'll bring that up with Brad Collins a little later.
For sure, but well done to Mount Waverley. That's just a fantastic effort. Good on them.
Sure is, but at number 1 is the web show itself. Without this medium, we wouldn't be able to bring you the coaches and players' views each week ahead of their big broadcast game match. So to the web show, thank you very much for being able to bring you, the Southern Footy League public, all the details week to week.
Fantastic. And on that, I'd like to thank all our viewers, spectators and supporters, and also thank you, Rowan, for a massive year in 2009. The web show has been fantastic, and if you look on our videos each week, we've been averaging between 150 and 200 views per show, so that's just a fantastic effort for a first year. And big thanks to you, and I know you've got a fantastic support team that you'll go through, but
we have a good year. Look, thanks as always to Letter Community Newspapers who have sponsored us all year. Check them out at localfooty.com.au. And just a few other thank yous to all the staff here at the Southern Footy League headquarters, to Wayne Holdsworth, the CEO, to Dave Canizzo, the Footy Operations Manager, and Marie Herrivan, the Administration Officer here. Thanks to all coaches who have given up their time to come in and be part of the web show. Thanks also to Joel Sharp, who comes in and gives his tips on camera each week, and it's fantastic, fascinating to watch. Good luck to all the sides that have made grand finals this week. We wish you all the very best. Hard enough to make them, let alone win one. So to all supporters, get down and support your team this week. Southern Footy, where the locals are the legends. We look forward to seeing you again in 2010. Thanks for joining us in 2009.
Thanks. See you next time.